Low key, I think my mic not even working. Low key, I don't even know. Where's the mic? Where the mic? Oh, there we go. So I don't even know where the source of that was coming from because my mic wasn't even connected until just now. But hopefully the computer mic was picking it up. Whatever. Um, but yo, vultures though. That shit was tough. That shit was tough. That shit was tough. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was tough. Like Kanye probably one of the most groundbreaking artists of our generation. Like that nigga just he starts the trend and like everybody else follow that shit. Like you gonna see everybody like I don't know if you noticed, ain't been no real music, no good music come out in the past. I don't know, like I would say I would say at least 6 months. And it's because they was waiting for Kanye, like they waiting for Kanye. They gotta they gotta see what Kanye what Kanye doing. You feel me? Like it should just sound different. And I bet you gonna hear a lot of people sounding different. Like you gonna hear a lot of people start to drop their album now. A lot of those albums that was on the back burner, you gonna see them niggas come out now. They shouldn't though. They should just keep them there. They should just keep them on the shelf. Give them another year or so. Let Kanye drop something else, and then y'all drop something. Hold on, I gotta put it on. I'm about to put that shit on. I'm about to put the Kanye album on real quick in my headphones. Real quick. But back to what I had popped up earlier. Um, I had said yesterday that I would be like streaming from Twitch, but not like primarily or anything. It's gonna be like I'm figuring shit out. Um, so I've been talking with some peoples, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be, excuse me. I'm gonna find a home on a site called Vision Season. I've been talking to the people over there, like what they got going on. Seems like we can form a good partnership. So that's what we're gonna do for right now. And it's never about the money, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the love. It's about the cooperation. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of people come on these platforms and they come on these platforms and their main goal is to like be like I guess a Twitch affiliate on this. Is what the thing is. And and I mean I'm not too concerned about that. It's not my priority. My priority is like getting information to people. You know what I'm saying? Good, true, accurate information. So, however I can do that, I'm gonna try. So right now, I can do that on Twitch. I find it pretty easy to conduct business on Twitch. Do what I gotta do. Um, but what I will be doing though is, like I said, partnering with Vision Season because they have a website. They have a nice little domain they got going on. It's a media company. They just started actually, so up and coming, nothing better like than that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and what they're doing is they're just gonna be hosting, giving me some space on their domain to just host my stream of consciousness, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we decided to come up with the name of it was High End Theories. You know, I'm Dolo. It's a play off Tribe. You know, Low End Theory. Sometimes I'm gonna be in my bag. You know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in my bag. Just giving y'all the theory. So like, as you can see right here, this is where it's gonna be at. This is gonna be what it's gonna look like. So it's just gonna be whenever I go live, you're gonna be able to come through right here and see it. Like, you're gonna be able to see me live, like just like you see right here. Like, you can see that I'm live right now. You know, you can see that. Basically, it's just like, this is gonna be the home. So whatever platform I'm using, whether it be Twitch, whether it be like YouTube, whatever it is, you're gonna be able to see that pop up right here. We're gonna make that available right here on Vision Season site. You're gonna be able to get notifications if you want. But yeah, this is what it's gonna be. So yeah, catch me there. When I'm going live in the motherfucking spot, you gonna catch me on Vision Seasons. That's a fact. So I just tried to play the Vulture album. It says that this shit not available. The song is currently not available. I just tried to play that shit. So I guess I got an exclusive listen to the album because that shit look like it don't exist no more. What the fuck? Hold up. Hold on, let me do something. Yeah, like, hold on. I got like two. I got a desktop and I got my laptop. So, alright, nah, we got it. I don't know what was good with that. There's two versions there, and one version saying that it wasn't available. But it's mad funny. Like, earlier I was listening, I turned this shit on. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking. This is like, no shade or nothing. Like, this is gospel music. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, like, it give you a feeling, you know? It make you feel a type of way. And I'm not like, I don't mean that negatively. I just mean like, yo, it's like empowering. And it's like, why would they not want you to hear this? I mean, I guess they don't understand. I guess they don't understand. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, back to the show. So the shit I dropped yesterday, that show was successful. I'm gonna try to be consistent with this. I started it up a few times, but a lot gets in the way of that. You know, I mean, I do a lot of research and shit, man. I gotta stay on point. But what I'm gonna decide to do is take you on my journey of research. So I'm trying to decide a time. I think I'm gonna settle for around like 10 p.m. I'm gonna try to do every night. But I'm gonna just take you on my journeys, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you can see what I be seeing when I make my calls and shit. My bold predictions. Some right, some wrong. But hey, you can't win without trying. So right now we got, what you can see right here is what I got right here is Doge. So crypto on the weekends for sure. Like, I mean, if it's an uptrend, like what we use that? Like, so like the uptrend, this is the hourly chart. You can see the uptrend started like kind of like right here, right? So so this right here, I mean, when you hear people say fake out, this is a fake out right here. Pow. I mean, I'm also susceptible to that. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's too great for that. But ain't no market open on the weekend like except for crypto. So if you want to play around, this is where you want to go. I actually prefer the crypto market over the stock market. I know you might hear a lot of different shit in the news talking about crypto negatively, but hey, in my opinion, it is a free market opposed to all the other shit involved with the stock market. Yeah. So right now we can see that we are still on the run that started earlier this week. So basically, like, there's a few different ways you can read these charts. Like, I like to make it complicated, personally. The more complicated, the more confirmations I got, in my opinion. So what you basically want to do, I like to use I like to use these Japanese candlesticks right here. I forget what they're called. Hold on. I'll get you the name in a second. What are these shits called? They just call them candles here. Alright, whatever. But yeah, it's not the Renkos. It's the style ones. But the Renkos kind of look like this. They're supposed to be a little bit easier to read, but I don't like the movement on them because like you see that, you see like if you're looking at the time, like they don't move like minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day type shit. Like you could have a candle here on Sunday at 9 a.m. and this is on the hourly chart behind you. And then the next candle is at Sunday at 11 a.m. But the idea is it's only like following the trend. So basically it's easy per se. Like you're not really gonna lose. It's actually an easier way than what I got set up. No lie, it's like if you use my strategy with these candles, Um, you don't really have to worry about too much because the trend is pretty much on par, so to say. Because like the support and the resistance are pretty concrete using the Rincos. Just given like how they form. Like I forget the exact terminology, but like they only go up if the price is going like I think it's like a percentage or like 10 cents or some shit like that, and it only moves up or down based on that. Like, and if it doesn't do that, it'll just stay right in this area if that movement doesn't happen. So like the reason I don't like it is like if a move does happen that is within that range, you can take a percentage out before you actually get the red candle down here telling you that something's up. But on contrary, if you do have a strategy on this, you would only be entering for a sell right here or a short, you know? So like if you were really like using this chart, technically you should only be looking for a short right here. And then like, so like you would enter right here and then you could, I would get out right here, and then right here, since you know, bang, it don't do that. You get this right here, into right here again for shit. Y'all might just see me switch back to Ringo, but like I like to go back and forth. Like I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket, you know. As you know, like back to that Twitch, my Twitch thing. Like I don't like all my eggs in one basket, so. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely switch back and forth between my candle options. So this could be an exit right here. Oh, actually, my bad. I switched down to the 15. I thought I was still on the hour. So what we want to look for is like, I think I was saying before, what you want to look is to see where the candle is closing out. So this is the hour chart. And what I like to do is I like to have the countdown to show you how much time is left. So like, you know how much time is in an hour, right? So there's 29 minutes left in this hour. And right now we engulfed all this shit. So everything could sell off right now. It could. It's possible. It is definitely possible. Nothing's impossible, you know what I'm saying? But what you want to look for is confirmations, right? So what we want is for the price to keep going up, obviously, right? We want to make money. So you want to make sure that this is a concrete uptrend. So you can go up to your daily. So before I go to my daily, what I also have here is the previous day close. It's kind of faded, so you can't really see it. But right here on the black candle, you can kind of see the previous day close. It's down here. So this could be an exit point. Honestly, we see people are exiting. That is what's happening right here. When you see the sell-off, like that's people are exiting the position. But what we want to do is be sure of what's going on here. Just like a quick eye glance view, what I can see on RSI is that the RSI is coming up. What I wanted to do is compete with the RSI here, 63, 64. So it is competing, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely competing, but as I said, they could just sell them. So for concrete evidence that this is going to go past here, what I wanted to see is this should go past. I want to see the price go past. for me to stay in here, I want to see the price go past this right here. Ultimately, I want to see it to close. I want to see it close above here. You know, that's what I want to see. But let's go up to the daily time frame. So let's go up to daily. So daily, what we had was this huge candle on Friday, right? So people already sold off that shit. People are greedy. They don't like progress, so they sell. But like, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a free market, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we make money. People buy, people sell. What somebody else, some man's trash is another man's treasure, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what we're doing here. Somebody's gonna buy it, somebody's gonna sell it, right? So the people that bought down here is cashing out here, and then you give opportunity for people to buy right here. You give people opportunity to buy right here. So like, if you bought in either one of these areas right now, you in the green right now. You already in the green if you bought here or here. So like, this is an ugly ass candle, right? This is an ugly red candle. A lot of people tell you buyer beware of this candle, but if you know what you're doing, not necessarily, because like, you can see the uptrend. It's all about confirmations. Uptrend. I drew this little support box. I'll delete it right now. Yeah, it already broke through that shit. So, and like, what I like about the charts and shit too, you could set a fucking alert and it'll let you know. So it'll send an alert right to your phone and let you know like when the price is getting to this part. Like, after you do all your analysis, you can just fucking draw a line and set an alert. So it'll send it right to your phone. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I did that over here. So I was here, and now I'm in now again. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you can do this on anything. You can do this on anything. So like, this is Dogecoin. It don't matter what the fuck you do it on. It really don't matter. It don't matter. All that matters is that you do your research. That's the biggest thing. Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. Nothing beats the research. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you start researching shit, you start to look at things way differently, and you start to be able to see like everything. It's gonna look the same when it's gonna pop. They all look similar. So now we're back up on the daily. So we wanted to confirm that the hourly move is cool. So I can go back to the hourly right now and show you that it's cool, because I mean, I already got I got my phone up, so I can already see that it's moving. But on the daily, what we seeing, what we looking at, we went over this yesterday too, but I'm gonna just go over it again. Like, is the growing RSI. So we can go all the way down back to the low. So from when the low started, this is the new low on the daily for the 5-bar look back pivot. So new low right here after setting a new high, and that's probably that's a high right there. That's a higher high. So like, bam. So it went up here, new high, and that's a new high on the 50, right? And then it comes down and sets a new high right here on the high low 50. I mean, so the high low 5. So on this pivot right here, you can also see this green light right here. That is my 200 EMA. So price just fucking abruptly stops going down at the 200 EMA. That's cool. I like that. That's solid to me. Right? So that's one confirmation that price is about to start correcting. I mean, price has corrected, has found this new low, and now it's gonna start to try to consolidate. And I mean, the idea is either it's gonna go up or it's gonna go down in this point. But I'm an optimist. I want that shit to go up. All right. So what we gonna do here is what we gonna look is at the next low. This next low, when it comes down and taps the 200 again, the RSI goes from 30 to 37. So that's an uptrend. So between there, you see how price is going down, but the RSI is going up between these 2 points. I believe that's called divergence. I think that's what them niggas call that shit. Divergence. Whatever. Alright. So it's basically the inverse action happening. So the RSI is the relative strength index, so it's telling you like pretty much the buying and selling pressure. Like if it's going down, that means it's not too much strength, people selling. If it's going up, it's a little more strength, people are buying. So in this area, even though the candles are going down, even though price is going down, what it tells you between these 2 points is that there's still buying pressure. So that's what that divergence is telling you. So like when it pivots right here, even though you had a new low on your RSI, the previous point, that is engulfed by the next candle completely, right? To give you that divergence, on your RSI. So what you can do on this next candle absolutely is enter, right? Absolutely. Confirmation being you at a low, bonsai, and then this low right here, this is a higher low. This is going to be a higher low right here on the RSI. You're going to be at 34, and then you compare it to the previous low, it's at 28. So that's a confirmation right there. And then what I would take it to is take it right here. What I would take it to is like the low high. So like my 2 confirmations right here to exit would be, it was on a downtrend, right? It's on the downtrend coming from right here. It's on the downtrend ultimately. Still on the RSI, still on the downtrend. What you're eating off of right here is just this little divergence that happened at this area right here. That's it. So you don't want to be too overconfident about that, right? The only thing that would make you mad, or the only thing that would make you confident to stay in, is if that candle, this candle right here, competed with this candle a little more, gave this one a little more pressure, and also crossed above 50. See right here how it stops at, what's that, 47? Like it didn't even come, it came close, but it didn't even cross. that midpoint. And I think I talked yesterday about how that's like the 50, I think I said the 30, 50, 70 are the main like support resistant points of the RSI. So when it's under that shit, that's resistance. When it gets to the 50, that's going to be resistance. It's going to be resistance. I mean, I can show you all the indicators and how I have them set up, so it gives you a little more confirmation, just like visual confirmation. Because right here you can just see like visually, I got the red dots here, so I know it's underneath that line. I know that's underneath the 50. I know that's a dud. It's not a dud. I mean, it's a dud for now. So it gets to the 47 and I'm out. I got no reason to stay in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any technical reason to stay in. Right? So once we get here and we come out, we not saying we gonna give up on him. We're not gonna give up on the Doge. What we gonna do is we gonna wait for another entry point. So what I said the other day, what I let y'all know the other day, you see right here, you see the buying pressure is decreasing. So that is upward momentum, right? That's easily to see, upward momentum, even though the price is going down. That's divergence, the inverse thing. The inverse action is happening with price and momentum. So like whenever price and momentum are doing different things, that's called divergence. And you actually want to go more with the momentum than price, right? Because that's what makes this shit so fun, is that price is doing what the fuck, right? But the real energy is coming in from the people, you know. So like the RSI and the momentum candles kind of telling you what the action is doing, like what the people are doing. The volume, like that's why I like using volume too, is because it tells you what people are doing. It tells you that like it almost, and the volume almost justifies the reason for the divergence. You know what I'm saying? Like it lets you know like the price is going down, we're on a downtrend, but we have momentum because it's not too much going on. You see how low the volume is right here? Like there's really not much action going on. Then when I key out on these dots up here, because these are volatility dots up here. These is telling you the volatility going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, some people don't like motherfucking indicators, man. That's cool. I like being accurate, man. I like precision. I like being a motherfucking sniper. Man. So I'm not really I don't like to predict price too much. I'm gonna just let the fucking technical analysis do the talking for me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm not really gonna predict. I can just let you know if the shit going up or down. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's going up. You feel me? And like the shit that I always like to say too is like, when I be talking about this shit, it's like we right here right now, only pure evil will make that shit drop like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like with the amount of pressure that's right here. Like, I mean, there is 20 hours left, but that's why I like having a ticker, because I mean, in 20 hours this shit could go down. Like that's a lot of time left. Say if there's like, if we was right here and there's only like 2 hours left, like 4 hours left, that would be really strange for that shit to just, you know what I'm saying? Because like, look at the momentum. Like when you see the momentum and all that shit, like It just adds a little more confidence in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But you see what we just got right here? We just got a new high on a daily. So like right now, when you get the new high on a daily, that's when you want to check a little. You want to check some things. You want to make sure that you're gonna hold this. Pause. You want to make sure you're gonna hold this momentum. So how is that? How is this decreasing? And what are we chasing? What we chasing right now, right here, is this. This is what we chasing. We chasing this candle. This candle is done for, in my opinion. So, since this one is 65 and this one is 60 right now, in all likelihood, what I'm gonna say is that this is probably not gonna catch up to this one right here. I don't know, but I would have to go down to the lower time frames to see like what's going on. But it's not looking too good for it to stay up there right at this moment. It looks like, in my opinion, it would have to come down a little bit more. Let me see. So I just went down to the 6 hour. Let's see. So we got to climb on the 6. Where we at? 69, 74. We under the 200 on the 6 hour. Alright, 2 hours left. Let's see. Let's go down to the 2 hour and see what's popping. Alright, so there's 9 minutes left in the 2 hour. See, this is what I like. This is this shit right here. Because like right now with 9 minutes left in the 2 hour, it's already engulfed all this shit right here. Right? 67, 67.4, 68 now. So this is probably going to break 70 on the next candle. It's probably gonna break 70 RSI. I've probably already done it on the 1 hour. Alright, so let's go down to the 15 to see what's going on. Alright, so what? Alright, so I'll just get into I'll get into it as it comes up because I literally could see how I fucking read the motherfucker. So the momentum indicator I have right here, when it turns, the dot turns white, it's a release. So when you're talking like volatility, there's either none, there's either a squeeze, or there's a release. No volatility means there's little to no action. So I have my shit set up to turn yellow when that's happening. And then I have it to be blue when it's a squeeze. Squeeze means niggas is selling they taking profit, right? And then the release is like niggas is spinning bread. Okay, so but you have to kind of be mindful. You always want to be mindful because just because we have a release right here don't mean that the shit gonna go up. That don't mean shit. Actually, I should phrase that differently. A squeeze release don't mean that niggas is sprinting bread. It just means that the selling ain't as much as it was before the squeeze was released. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was squeezing the bread, selling off, not So two things: people aren't buying as much, and people are selling. Basically, that's what the squeeze is. When it's released, the opposite is happening. Like people are buying a little bit more, and people are selling a little less. So what we're seeing right here is that this is trying to close. This is getting resistance from right here. It's getting this resistance right here. So what we want to see is it close over this. Like, that's basically all you want to see right here on this 15. Is you just want to see it close over this resistance right here. Easy Uggs. This is your city. See, I think this one, I think it might be the high right here. I think this is gonna go down. Yeah. Also with the Cuban link. Yeah, like all time. Doing it miles away, when they all, man, they all fine. And touch a minute. I just. So whose baby is it? Whose baby is it? With the switches, but the heat got extensions. But we pulling with the, because I bought the necklace. And I bought my checklist. I've been living reckless. And Houston, Texas. Got the diamond and yo, when I say I be selling, I don't be selling the whole thing, man. I don't be selling the whole thing, man. I don't be selling the whole steak, man. Well, it depends on what it is. You gotta have diamond hands with some of this shit, man. That's the only way. That's the only way some of this shit is gonna do what it's supposed to do. Is like you gotta have diamond hands with it. Let's hop down to the 5. See what's going on. See the 5. You see how on the 5 RSI is coming down? See how the RSI coming down on the 5? We don't like that yet. Alright, but if we go down to the 1, it could probably show you what the actual action is going to be. Yeah. Y'all want to make it a little more complicated too? I bet. So right here, you can see the release. Bam. Right. So I explained how the release means less selling, more buying. Right. So that's happening right here up to right here. Right. Y'all see that? I was literally just getting to that motherfucker just now. I bet. So like when it drops right down here, look where it's dropping to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dropping right down to here. You know what I'm saying? It's almost telling you what it's finna do. So like it's just gonna come right here and then it's gonna come down. Like it literally telling you what it's gonna do. Right? But see, now it's getting squeezed. Like right here, it's getting squeezed. So like even though there is like green momentum, so like buying momentum, it's still getting squeezed. So it's probably at least gonna come down to right here. This would be probably the new low. 62, yeah. So like once it gets right here, we see what happens because it's 63. I mean, yeah, the thing is, it could hop off the 50. We want it to hop off the 50. As long as it's hopping off the 50, we cool. We don't want the seat to drop below the 50. If it drop below the 50, that's not cool. And now when it turns yellow, it kind of is saying that the momentum is shifting back downwards. It's kind of confirming that. Yo, this carnival song is hard. Alright, so you see what just happened? All we're looking for is like opening and closings above the previous supports and resistance. We looking to see what happens right at the supports and the resistance. You know what I mean? You see what's happening, right? So right now, what you want to probably see, because like right now, it just means that it's consolidating. So the squeeze, like right now, just that's pretty much sense to me that the price ain't going up right now, given the current pressure. Something gotta change. Like it's consolidating crazy. So that's the minute. So we won't really take too much from the minute. Won't take too much from the minute, man. Won't take too much from the minute, man. I'm a minute, man. Alright, so I mean, the thing is right now, the name of the game is buying low, selling high, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Alright, so this is high. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is high. Wait, this is high. I ain't gonna lie, this is high. This is high. Buying low, selling high. This is high. So, the next buy zone, the next time we're gonna look to buy is right around here, ski. Right around here. Alright, so let's go back up to the 3 hour. just got a message. My bad. um, but no lie though, I do like the 3 hour strength. Um, but it probably gonna come right down to here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like what I see is it coming down to here. Um, and then like just staying on the 50 though. Like you see how this is 57. Um, let's go back to that one. All right, so let's go to. We're gonna go down in a minute. See like the action on the minute right now. This is where the action at. This is where we're gonna see what's going on. This is literally where the consolidation is happening right here. So we're gonna find a new low right here, literally, right here. We're gonna see what's up right here. See, like you wouldn't enter right here because this is only a 48. This is the high low. It's a 48, and this one's a 69. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 69 to 48. Like that's not enough strength for me to buy. Like I mean, it definitely is flirting with staying on the uptrend, but it's going down, and it's still on that. So like it was on the uptrend here, and then it flipped to consolidation zone, and it's been going down ever since the RSI. So like it's hanging on for sure. Like what seems to be happening is like people are still probably buying. I don't know. Maybe there's some news. Let's see. Let's see. Head scratcher. This is a real head scratcher. What's going on? Why this just laying up there like that? Why people still buying? I dead had the music on the whole time. I need a moderator. That's crazy. All right, let's see if something going on with Doge. So like, I don't know. Something about me just doesn't like the term game winner when it's time left on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, a game winner means like no time left, zeros on the clock. Like I mean, I know they essentially won the game, but I don't know. To me, a game winner means buzzer sounds game over. You know, like if the other team gets a chance to match it, I don't think that is technically a game winner. But hey, I mean, I guess semantically you did win the game. Risk is better than regret. I like that one. I don't know, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the hype, man. But that's what I like too, though. Now with crypto is like is the shit kind of like surviving on its own type shit. Like it really don't need no hype. Like people talk about like meme coins and shit. Like the shit is actually mad resilient. It's more resilient than I mean, or actually, I think it like led to resiliency in the stock market type shit. Um, a lot of the talking heads, experts, all of them people, they like to shun it. They like to talk shit, but it's obvious why. Like, if people are spending their money in the crypto space, they won't be spending their money in the assets that they have already put their money into long term. You know, like obviously, like why would I promote crypto if I have long money in something else that you potentially cannot put your money in? You know, it's kind of obvious, but hey, always do your research. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big proponent of doing your own research. Like, it's not that hard, man. And I don't claim to know a lot or know the most. Like, but I know I'm gonna look shit up. Like, you know, just now, I was like, I wonder something going on with Doge. I just looked that motherfucker up real quick. Just look it up, like Dogecoin, Dogecoin. I did see like the other day that they were planning to do some upgrades and shit on a blockchain, but um, that was like 2 days ago. Yeah, this is it right here. Dogecoin Foundation announces Ambition 2024 roadmap. I mean, I ain't gonna read the whole thing, but yeah, they plan on do like updates and make it more accessible. Um, um, not accessible. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give it more utilization. I mean, and shit, like all these coins about to have hella utilization. Like the fuck, like they know. Like honestly, the amount of crypto that is like floating around the world, they have to make the shit usable. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it has to become usable at some point. This is a capitalist society. If we've used all our money to buy crypto, how are we gonna buy anything with real money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got if I got 20 million in Bitcoin, right? $20 million, but I have no real money. And like say mad people though. And like with this 20 million dollars, I could like literally like boost the economy. You know, sounds like a trade to me. You know, like that's what we've been doing our whole fucking existence, is trading assets. What we decide is an asset, and hey, now we decide it's crypto. What else going on Twitter, on the X? Why people be getting these tattoos? Like they must be like half off or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like why would you be getting a tattoo the day before the game? You could just wait until after the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have your tattoo artist on call the minute the whistle blows. And be like, yo, bro, I need that tat right now. They just won. Why get it the day before the game? What if Pat Mahomes just like get sick or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga just catch the ill flu. Hmm. That OB Julius beef is real. Ay, ay, ay. We about to have the illest celebrity basketball game ever because all these niggas got traders. All them niggas called up Chris Brickley. Nah, Taj Gibson was out there looking hella old today. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga is just a vet. Like your vet ain't even supposed to play like that. You just supposed to be out there to hold the locker room together. Oh nah, this nigga Usher about to be skating on over the fucking court tomorrow, all over the stage. Oh. Sorry, Twitch. Oh nah, this is something I wanted to get into. This is crazy right here. This is crazy right here. So, hold on. Let me X out of it. So, let me X out of it. So, yeah, I can see the full thing. So, so yeah. The top 10 largest stocks in the world are now worth a combined 16.92 trillion. And then like it went up. It went up. What's that? 50.50. So it's that 50 billion, 50 billion last week. I don't know. I can't count that high. That's just stupid money. 500 billion, whatever. Um, I say that to say this. How much money is that? I mean, like, we see how much money is that. We see how much money that is. But, like, where are these physical dollars? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this, like, I was talking the other day, I'm like, I think it was the thing where, um, the the headline where Biden was saying that he was putting 5 billion into semiconductors, and I'm like, okay, but is that like, that he just goes to the semiconductors and take the bread out his pocket and hand it to them, or is it just like some headline political jargon type shit where I just say this and then like we just like kind of made a plan for it, or we didn't make a plan for it. Like we got to take money away from this to do that, you know, like whenever I see these kind of numbers, it's like, are these actual physical dollars being transferred or like in an account somewhere? Like you know, is it, does it just include like, is it like, because I know it says worth, does that mean like, does that include like real estate holdings, you know, like, no, it include assets, you know, besides the actual stock. And another question, I mean, I have tons of them, but this much money is concentrated in this area, just these, and like all these companies are the same, you know, like got Microsoft, Apple, we skip over Saudi Aramco, and then we got Google, Amazon, Nvidia, Meta, and then I'm pretty sure TSMC is also um, a technology company, a chip manufacturer. So that's one, two, three, four, five, six, and seven. So 7 out of the 10 are American technology companies. And then you got Eli Lilly. It's 7 American. You got Eli Lilly and then Berkshire Hathaway that like pretty much yeah, just buys all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got 7 technology companies. You got we're gonna leave out Saudi Aramco because I feel like they're the outlier. You know, like they're the only outlier on this list. We got a list of 10. We got one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 tech companies. Right? So that's 7 out of 10. And then we got the company that buys all, that invests in all these, and then this one as well. That's strange, huh? I mean, hey, 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 hey. I'm just y'all released the list. I'm just asking the questions. It just makes too much sense. Like, of course, like minus Saudi Aramco, Of course, these 9 companies, like what the fuck? Of course. Of course. What else would it be? Like, can I get a list of 11 through 20? Because I'm sure Berkshire Hathaway got something to do with 11 through 20 as well. But all these companies, all these motherfuckers is way too expensive for me. I don't even look their way. Sometimes I look at Google. I think I was fucking with Amazon for a little bit, but I digressed. Yeah, like to be honest, it's like why try to play up there? You know what I'm saying? Like I can do I could do that or better. Like I want to try to make like I can't become Berkshire Hathaway buying the shit that made them rich. You know what I'm saying? Like that train done left the station. Them niggas is 100 years old. That's why I made the list with the 15 under 50. I mean the 15 under 15. Like if you look at a lot of those stocks that these people was investing in, like Berkshire investors invested in, they wasn't Nvidia wasn't $700. Like just like if you look at, I'm trying to keep a close eye on those right now. I ain't gonna lie, but I still think it's coming down. Um, at least to the let's see. Let me go back to the minute. Yeah, right now it's just floating. It's just floating on the 1 minute. It might even come right back down to the 200. Let's see. Three, four, three, three. All right, let's see what it do when I get to the 50. See what that 52, that whole ass 52, man. We gonna say hell no. Whole ass 52, man. Whole ass 52, man. That shit coming lower, man. Let's see where this close. It close up. See, like these candles right here, you kind of have to be very wary of them, very cautious. I would say cautious more so. It's like, cause look at this motherfucker. This nigga ain't telling you nothing. That's why I like to keep. I like to keep this up, showing the high, the low, the close, cause these right here, you be like, yo, where that close at? Cause it look like it got a close here, right here. But I mean, my chart could be a little confusing to some, but what you can say though, since this one's right here and this one's right here, and this is a down candle, it probably closed right there. But just look at, you don't gotta guess. You could just highlight over it, and it'll tell you the close is at 8208. So it was down here and not up here. But here we go. So right now, what we finna see is we're probably gonna see it come down to a lower low, but be a higher RSI than right here. Let's see. Or we'll see the high low stay, and then it'll come to a new high that is this is just judging by the flow right now, but we'll see. Um, it may come to a new high, but the RSI will be like 52. It actually could just come to a new high and just touch 50. But you see where it's going right now, though. It's pushing down on what I first said. It's already pushing down on the new low, so it's gonna be a lower low. 34, 33. So if it comes to a lower low and it is higher than 33, then that is a buy. If it comes to a lower low and it's lower than 33, that is a sell. Or that's a continued downtrend. And you can see it already went to 32. So what you're going to see now is excuse me. Let's see. 34. Wait, what? I thought this show was at 32. All right, so at a 34, yeah, that's probably a buy. The fuck? That shit dropped to 32. Y'all saw that shit, right? That shit was definitely at 32. But at 34, that could be a buy. I'm not buying right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Let me look at the 5. Yeah, look at the 5s. See the thing with the see the thing with the this green space right here is that I could tell that this is downward momentum. So we probably gonna come down to here. This is probably gonna act like some sort of support, like right around this area, and then you can see like this is where the release was too. So we're probably gonna get some support, right around this area, right around here, right around here. Yeah, so like that's what you want to look for, on this one. So when you go back down to the one, what you want to see you want to see the the high low. I was literally about to say that, motherfucker. Damn, I was about to say you want to see the high low 50. But what you still want to see on here, I want to see. We want to see this shit stay above 64. And it already dropped below 64. You know what I'm saying? It already did. It already dropped. So when we go down to the hour, see, the hour's already, it's already done for the hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see certain things, you don't even have to fucking worry about it no more. Like, when you see this, there's no need for you to even think about entering. It's not even a fucking thought no more. If you try to do a buy, you don't even gotta think about it. Like you can see that should push all the way. Like The only way you would probably look for a buy in this situation, let's see, it's an hour with 26 minutes left. Um, you want to see that push. You want to see this candle push above this one a little bit. Even if it was coming down, you want to see it come up a little bit. Because then it would kind of give you a little confidence that it was trying to get back up here. You see how it's pushing up now? It's like, oh, I might be coming. I might be kind of come back, but nah. Nah. So let's see where we at. So right here, this is what the 2 hours. So what I'm gonna say is like, given this right here, I'm gonna probably say that there is gonna be another uptrend tonight. Um, it's not done. I'm gonna say there's gonna be another uptrend. Yeah, I think like once it gets like right here-ish, like right around this area, it's gonna come back up. 'Cause I'm just trying to see what a solid 50s are. So we got a solid 50 on the hour. Definitely on the two. Yeah. This is coming back up. So if we go back down to the hour, so the hour's coming down for sure. The hour's probably coming down to like right here. So I'm gonna just put a line here, and then I'm gonna come down to the 15 and see how. See, look, I didn't even see. I didn't you see when I was on an hour and I put that there. You know what I'm saying? And then you come down to the 15 and you put it there too, and it's kind of in the same fucking zone. So what you kind of gonna be looking for is 53, 55. You want it to stay above 55. So right now, to enter, what we finna look for is some upward momentum around here. So let's go down to just the 30. Let's go down to the 5. All right, so right here, you see that? That's cool. That's cool. I like that. But I still wanted to drop a little lower on the 15 on the next candle. We'll see. Let's see what's done. Oh, so we got a release on the 1, but it's in the red. You feel me? Look, but that's not a bad thing, because what it tells you though is that it is a downtrend red release. But if this starts to melt in the opposite direction, it can secure the fact that we are reversing back to the upside. So like we got to release. So like the release doesn't always. That's why I said. That's why I retracted when I said the release was like money's being released or whatever. Because that's not the case. Because the release could also be to the negative side as well. Like it could be to the downtrend. Um, you just got to be able to read the momentum and know which way it's going. So like right here when I said it was consolidating, and then on this candle right here, you got the squeeze. So like that's how you can tell like this is downward momentum. Oh, but see, you got the melt. See, look, that's your buy right there. Bam. But see, that was the downward momentum. So what you're gonna see is if this closes above here, you may see it go. Yeah, you may see it go green again. But like now, I want to see like if we get. I want to see if we get a low high on the 50, on the one, and then that's what I'll see. Because I really don't. Just given the momentum, given the time, is fucking 11:39. Um, I'm not too confident, but I mean, shit. The Super Bowl is tomorrow, so niggas is up. Um, it's damn near a holiday. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl being tomorrow. Um, but we finna see, man. We finna see. This could be a buy. This could be a buy. But on the 15, I'm not confident. I feel like it could come down a little more because it's got the decrease in RSI. That's the only thing. Like I want the RSI to come a little closer to the 50 before I would buy here. I just turned that carnival back on. You already know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, yeah. Uh-huh. Is Rich the Kid? Uh-huh. And go, 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 go. Mm, 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 mm. See right here on the 15, like in 2 minutes, I'm gonna need it to come over to 67, 8. And right now it's at 66, 2. After it already tested down here, like, you already know, like, nah, it's coming closer to the line. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. On the road. Impossible. Impossible. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm looking at something real quick. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. But I told y'all this shit was coming right back down to this line that I drew. It's coming right back to the line I drew. All right, actually, it might come lower. It might go lower. Cause look how it's coming down though. Like that's nasty. But with the release coming on the upside, let's see. Uh, mm, let's see. It didn't come back down. If it don't come to 49.18, if it stays stable, like it could come down just a little lower. I ain't gonna lie. It could come down just a little bit lower. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to spark up again in a minute, though. Hold on. All right, we back up in here. Yeah, that shit coming back down. All right, so if you want to do confirmations, I could eyeball right here that momentum is coming down. If you want to come down to the 5, let's see what happened on the 5. So right here, the first thing I see is that we got the momentum change candle right here. So on the 5, what is this telling me? 43, 39. So that is some good pause to say that it could come back up. The thing though is that when I'm looking for it to come back up, I want it to go higher than this, right? I want it to go higher than where it is right here. But that's kind of difficult to realize when. I mean, it's not too hard to realize, but when you see that the RSI is dropping like this, it's going to take a little bit more effort for it to come back up here. So, like, it's going to have to come like bong and then bong, you know? Like, I ain't got too much patience, you feel me? Like, I want that motherfucker coming right now. But this shit probably gonna go like right here and then come down to this. It's gonna come, I feel like, into here. Oh, right at my line. Let's lock the line in actually, so don't move. Let's lock that line in so don't move. Nah, this Vultures album too. This Vultures is too hard though. That's me. I'm turning up the AirPods. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a fake out. Oh, actually, it could be. It could be real. It could be real. The only thing though, the reason that the reason I would hesitate here is just because the thing is, if it catch here, that is some upward momentum. But this shit right here is a dud. Like, look at that. Look at that dud. All it takes is for the next candle to wipe it out. Like, it's downward momentum already. It don't have no. There's no reason to say that this shit, the next candle's gonna be upside. There's no reason. This shit would have to turn. This shit would have to turn green. Like, this, what this does tell me is that the down momentum shouldn't last too long. But like when that shit cross, like this one's gonna be even deeper red. And like if this is deep red, like the next one gonna be at least deeper red than this. So you're gonna get at least three. You're gonna get at least three, and it's the 5 minute. So you might see it last a little longer than that. And then let's see, right here on the, we went back up to the 15 minute. Yeah, all right, so I would love to see this playback. Mm, 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 it's mad funny. It's hilarious. Alright, so I'm hearing that I'm hearing that there might be a little bit of a glitchiness to the stream. Uh, it's all good. I mean, I think the audio is cool, but I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the VRU. It looks like this guy is I mean, from my view, everything looks straight. Um, everything looks perfect actually, but it seems like when it's broadcasting out, my man is freezing. But I'm gonna keep this one going for now. Um, we're gonna keep the stream up. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I turn the VRU off. If that helps with the quality, I'm gonna just turn the VRU off real quick. Just give me a second. See if that improves anything. Let me just turn that shit off. Alright, so I turned the VRU off. I'm gonna give it like a few seconds to see if it refreshes the stream on its own. But if it doesn't, then I'ma just pop out and then pop back in. The fuck is my? What happened to my V? What the fuck? The fuck? I was like, yo, I didn't see my VWAP on here, man. That's crazy. Hold on, I got to put the VWAP back on here. I want to see that. I like to see the VWAP. Like, I should. I mean, yeah. I mean, damn, I don't even know which VWAP I'll be using. I forgot. Is it alerts? I done did the impossible. Nah, it's not this one for sure. It's not this one for sure. What the fuck? Hold up. Like, yo, I'm about to take y'all on a journey. I'm about to go all the way back to where I fucking lost this VWAP. Like, sometimes I just be like deleting shit. Like, if you touch something, if you touch one of the indicators and just hit delete, that shit just go. But the shit I be hating is that I be I don't be putting I don't be putting I don't be making any of these joints my favorite. Well, I mean, I make some of them my favorite, but like I be forgetting to I be forgetting to put the favorite on them like after I've been fucking with them for a minute. So, oh, there we go. There's a view out. Back when I was talking about the Renkos, my nigga. That's when we lost the motherfucking VWAP. That's crazy. Alright, hold on. Let's put the favorite on the VWAP. Let's put the favorite on the VWAP. Nah, I think this is how you do it. We gonna see what's going on with that nigga, man. That just happened? Oh, that's the hour. I thought that was the 5 I was just looking at. But look, that shit looking kind of lovely now, though. It's looking like it could come up. Alright, let's look at the one. See, the one took the dip already. The one took the dip. Now it's coming back up. And now we're coming back for the chicken. Alright. So, remember when I told you that there might be another good entry? Well, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Let's see. 49, 55, 57. The only thing is, what's this one? 55? Yeah. I mean, the only thing is that it just seemed too good to be true, but I mean, the low one here is 12 minutes. All we need is a run to engulf this one. This one's 59, 61, 65. I mean, it could make a run at least back up to 70. Let's go. I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do right here. take a. So we actually gonna go to actually for the take profit. Like, let's see, 76, 72. Let's see, an hour was at 72. The 2 hour didn't make it. Oh shit, the 2 hour didn't make it. 2 hour didn't make it, but we still got an hour. And it didn't drop. So 53, 61, 67. Yeah, so that's where it's gonna be. That's what we're gonna do right here. Yeah, I just bought some more just now. I just bought some more, man. I ain't go too crazy though. I ain't go too crazy though. Alright, we're gonna see how this one play out. We're gonna see how this one play out. We about to go. We about to go. We about to go. Super Bowl Sunday, man. We about to go Patrick Mahomes crazy, man. We about to go crazy, man. Alright, so got the push down. Let's check the 5. Alright, so how we having it? How we liking it? 53. So what we want to see right here is like we're just gonna see a slow climb. What we want to see is like it build on top of this like a little ladder. Bong, bong. So 51. It kind of already beat that test right there. So the next thing you want to see it come for is the 53. You want to see it come up here and break this. You want to see it break that. You want to see it break that. Live entries, boys. The thing is, like, I think it might be a little bit of a delay on the stream. I can't tell how far behind, but shit, it's a live motherfucking entry, my boy. A lot of people don't do this, man. So where we at with it? So um, check the momentum. Momentum. So you see that big sell off right there? Niggas be niggas don't know how to ride a good thing. But damn, cause that up crazy. It's like they knew I was in there or something. Nah, I'm just playing. Um, so it beat this one. So the next thing you want to do is for it to be here, and then it could even take two candles to beat this one. So um, I don't like that motherfuckers can let it rock and just fucking beat this candle right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the silly shit I be talking about. Like who is selling here? You know what I'm saying? Like who the fuck is selling here? Who the fuck is selling here? Somebody that don't know how to read it. You know what I'm saying? Like on this trend, who's selling here? Um, see, look. See that candle? This one right here. This one saying no bueno. No bueno. This one saying no bueno. Alright, so on the How Easy, how we coming? Alright, so on the hour, this shit is weak as fuck. And I ain't gonna lie. It's weak as fuck. Um, it's still climbing, but let's see. 2 hour. See what you want to have on a 2 hour. You want to see a little bit more of a push. It did come to the green side though. It's not holding too strong, but let's see, 67. Yeah, it's probably gonna come down, but I mean that's why we put our stop loss. Um, the thing, what we wanted to do here though, while we entered, um, it wasn't a big entry. It was the push to the upside on the lower chart, and it's still not out of that water yet. It still could happen. Um, like the next half hour is going to be telling though. So in the next half hour, we don't want to see it come down here at all. We just wanted to see it to go up further. Currently, the momentum was shifting for it to do that, as you can see. But that big sell-off did hurt that case. At its current position, if it did hold here, it's still. Well, I mean, it's going back up. But what I was gonna say is, if it did hold here, it still was in a good position to still have some upside on the next candle. So it's really not too much to worry about. What you could do is here is buy more. I'm not gonna buy more right now. Um, just just not. Um, I rather I rather wait for a bigger play. Not to say that this one won't be big. It's no way to tell how big the play is gonna be, but what I'm seeing is like I'm seeing it come to like right here and then turn around. Like come to like 8, like right where I got the fucking right where I got this shit right here. I'm seeing it come like right here and then reverse back down to like wherever this is at the time. So right now it's at 8, 88, 83. So I'm not saying it's gonna happen like right this second, this moment, but I feel like sometime between today and tomorrow, it'll get up to 83.10, and then reverse probably back down, maybe to like right here ish. Like between next, I would say between like Tuesday, Wednesday ish, and then continue to the upside. Um, so yeah, that's why I wouldn't make a huge play, is because I feel like there will be some pullback, just like you saw just now. Um, I think there will be some more pullback before it does continue on. Because like when you look at the weekly chart, you can see too that there is that upside. All right, so back at the 15, the interval that we made the move off of. So not looking terrible. Not looking great either though. Again, there was that sell off here. So like the, my rule of thumb, I don't even know if it's a general rule of thumb. Like it should take like after the second candle, after like a down candle, so 1, 2 second candle, should put you in a good position to pass it. With the sell off, it really didn't put us in a good position. And like I took that risk entering when this happened. You know, that was my risk. Um, but fuck it, like I'm in the game to play. You don't learn on the sidelines. You feel me? So that's why I entered. But the thing is, here we still could have some potential. Move it to the upside. See, just like just happened just right there. I promise that wasn't me. I promise I ain't hit the button. But yeah. But actually, with that little trend right there, that little buy, with 11 minutes left, let's look at the 5, because the 5 is gonna tell you. It's gonna tell you what the momentum is shifting to. So you see that? Bam, is coming to the upside on the momentum is going to the upside. on our side. It's going to the upside. So briefly, you saw it was down there. Um, that was, I guess that would have been divergence for a second. I did see, I peeped, the RSI was down too, but it crept back up. But it's 20 seconds left. As long as we close on top of here, it's considered engulfing. Um, Cause oh wait, no, I thought it had came up here. That's my mistake. I thought it had came up here, but it did not close up there. So it didn't. It still it closed. It looked like on it a little bit, but did it close under? Nah, it's the same shit. See, this is it's a filthy ass consolidation right here. Filthy ass consolidation. Let's see. Will it go up or will it go down? Alright, alright. Alright, so that's cool to me. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Cause look, you see how this set up? Bong 43, bong 45, and then if this is a low, 54. So if this is 54 and that is 55, if we can maintain this, it's gonna go up. Like, but the thing is, it's got to be maintained, and right now people is taking profit. Like, all right, let's go back up to 15 to make sure we close on we need to. Oh, see, the thing is like this third one needs to pass here. Like, it's not gonna be no shit like it's gonna take 4 candles to pass this one. Nah, it's like it's 2 to 3. It's not gonna take like you're not gonna get like 5 candles to pass one. I don't know. It's looking. It's kind of. See, the shit is right here. Is like it's rejecting that lower level, and then it has. It came up. So this is the highest high, and then it's gonna drop down to support, which is the 55 right here. 55.7. So I don't know. I really don't see any reason for it to turn around. It's got 5 minutes, so it's at the 5 minutes. Yeah, it looked shit about to explode on a five. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's gonna happen? What's finna happen? What's finna happen? Yeah. This ain't it, cuz. Yeah, cuz. This ain't it, cuz. Yeah, nah, bruh. The sellers is here. They squeezing again. They squeezing again. You could kindly abort that mission. Sir, you could kindly abort that mission. See, like even with all the research and all the analysis, you still might get it wrong. But you can't get it right on the sideline. The key to the game is discipline and risk management. So like, as long as you got discipline, you stick to your guns. You gonna know when you should be in and when you should get the fuck out. And um, say you had gotten in before, you should have gotten. You should be getting out now. Reason being is that we are now on the 15-minute chart, correct? All right, so um, this was the candle that brought us down here. And the charts underneath this, the time frames underneath this, has been nothing but selling underneath there since. All right, let me just look down there. Let's go up to the 2 hours and shit. So like when you go up to the 2 hour, this is the one that we were kind of counting on. He wanna do that shit. Um, to save us or be like a little support to continue on this trend. But now we can see that it is just going to be still in this correction zone, like from right here to right here. So, um, so what we're gonna look for in this correction zone now, since we have no signs of getting out, what we want to look for on the 2 hour is a high low. So we want to look for something that is going to be, let's see, this RSI is at 42.6. 42.6, so We just want to stay above the 50, pretty much. I think that if we come down below the 50 again, it's possible that the trend is reversing. All right, let's go to the 3. See, now the 3 hour is actually one that got me scratching my head. That one got me scratching my head. Yeah, nah, I know it's because of the 200 EMA. Yeah. Alright. On that note, yeah, I should have just went up to the higher charts, cause yeah, that'll literally tell you. So let's see, 7. So like this right here is probably going to go down, cause it's gonna have to find another low. And now it is coming through your stop loss. So I had already exited. And that's part of risk management and like knowing what the fuck's going on. I already saw it coming. So therefore I got the fuck out. Um I mean, it could have been an early exit. It is flirting with staying right here at this point. But when you get stuck on like the lower time frames, you might not see what's going on in the upper. And that's where I got caught last time. So like if we go back up to the hour, what you're gonna see is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like that. I forget what the pattern is called, but it's gonna turn into like the 3 down candles. What is it? 3 line strike or whatever, some shit like that. It's gonna be something like that. You're gonna see something like that set up. So let's see, 52. And like, what you could do too is like to just like avoid having to always be in it. You could put stop loss. You can put, stop orders. You can play stop orders. So you can place orders into buy and sell whenever you want. Like, so you could do your little analyzations and just go to whatever brokerage that you use and say, I want to buy if it get here. I want to sell once it gets here. And it'll be pretty automated in that space. I prefer the instant exit on my own. It's my preference, you know. So let's see. Let's go back down to the 15. See here on the 15 where it is now coming back down. So yeah, we're gonna leave this one alone. This one, this is dirt for right now. We're gonna leave that one alone. What's going? Where am I going? So let me just check one thing. So I wasn't really planning on getting into any entries during the broadcast today. But I mean, that's still I like going live and shit because you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. So I don't really have too much more. There is some things I didn't get to, but we'll get to that tomorrow. Super Bowl predictions. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone is picking against the Chiefs. I mean, that's pretty wise. But I hope it's a good game, you know. I hope it's a good game. The 49ers are not, how do I say it? The 49ers, I feel like underperform sometimes, you know? Like, definitely, like, high pressure games like this. So, I mean, like, the recent 49ers, not, like, historically. But, like, recently, they tend to, like, underperform. So, we'll see. We know that Kansas City will be ready. Like, they live in the Super Bowl, so we'll see. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this uptrend coming. Oh, look at that. Look at that uptrend coming. Psych. Man, if you want it, guys, fuck out, right? Yeah, sir. This is it's certainly another fake out. So like, um, to me, it's not enough gas right here for me to enter again. This is still a downtrend. It's lower highs. The lower low is here. I mean, it is a higher high here. But I think what's just gonna happen is like it's just gonna set a new high that is lower than the last new high. But we can see. Let's see what we are on the other charts. 2 hour. Yeah, when I look at the 2 hour and I see this, it would have to go do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that happening. Again, it's possible that the shit could just go crazy. I've seen stranger things happen, but like this right here is just like engulfing this whole area, so it's probably just gonna come down again, engulf here, before it comes back up somewhere around here. So we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna put something in the air. I'm gonna put something in the R. Oh, what they about to do with this 5 minutes, man? I mean, to me, in all honesty, like the psychology is just not there right now to enter. Um, it's a Saturday. Um, I don't feel like there's enough buyers and money in the market to push the price up significantly. Like while I go sleep right now. I also believe there's maintenance on the Robinhood app. Um, there's a few things. Um, but in all honesty, once this shit does come down from this high, this little high right here, I feel like the next upswing could be pretty crazy. Like, I think it could be like right around like 8.3. I think I had 8.4, 8.5 ish before when I looked. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't remember exactly, but it's in this video. I don't know how much. To be honest, I don't know how much of it is gonna play back because of the VRU in the beginning. But I'll see what we can do to tweak that. Um, we will be also uploading episodes to YouTube, just for like, I guess, cloud space, cloud storage space. But it would also be hosted on the visionseason.com site. So that would be visionseason.com/high end theories. HIGHENDTHEORIES. And then Vision Season is VISIONSZN. So that's where you can catch it. Let me just take a quick look down at the 15 because that was a mean come up right there. But ultimately, what it did not do right here, it did not close above this, and it damn sure ain't close above this. And it gets, to me, 2 shots to do it. 1, 2, 3. It could possibly do it on the next candle, but then it's also got a fight here too. So, I mean, we can see. I mean, we can wait and see. But the thing is, I feel like what will happen is ultimately is that it may come here, but like 0.67. 0.67. I'm good. So like, damn. Did it even get higher? Did the price go higher? High 8205. It's the same. I mean, for it to even have any relevance, it has to come down first. It would have to come down like even a smidge. Like it wouldn't just go straight up and then go off. It had to come down. Have to do a double bottom. In this case, we have a fucking tweezer top. Yeah, like all these things just come into play like when you start fucking doing this shit. Like, see right here, you have. I mean, like essentially the same action that happened here. Here can happen here. So like, you have the tweezer top to double bottom, but what it would need still is it would still have to come down. Like that's what I was saying. Like it would have to come. Like it always has to come down to come up. So for the tweezer top to turn into the double bottom, just like right here, this candle would need to come down a little bit. And even if it was going to be a double bottom right out of the double top, or right out of the tweezer top, you would need it to come. You would need this wick to at least drop into the zone underneath here, at least touch it, just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this is a 2-hour candle. Like this, it just opened. It's a 2-hour candle, so like it's gonna come up right now, for sure. But ultimately, what is gonna happen is either it's only two things, one or two things. It's gonna three bong. I was gonna go do this, and to me, that's still considered like the 3-line strike or whatever. Like, cause this is still technically. To me, that third candle, because I mean, it still goes down. It goes down and comes up. You see a little, just like a little bit. I mean, it just has the wick just needs to come down a little bit, like just a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. This one, I don't even think it's done it yet. I don't even think it's come down yet. It's just getting rejected. So like, yeah, we just have to come down just a little bit. So like, it still can do it. Like, it's a long candle. But what I feel like is gonna happen is, I think it's gonna just come down to the 50. I think it's gonna come back down.